Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. Once you have read a book you care about, some part of it is always with you. There will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning. For one who reads, there is no limit to the number of lives that may be lived for fiction, biography, and history. Offer an inexhaustible number of lives in many parts of the world in all periods of time. The trail is the thing, not the end of the trail. Travel too fast, and you miss all you are traveling for. Few of us ever live in the present. We are forever anticipating what is to come or remembering what has gone. Up to a point, a person's life is shaped by environment, heredity, and changes in the world about them. Then there comes a time when it lies within their grasp to shape the clay of their life into the sort of thing they wish it to be. Only the weak blame parents, their race, their times, lack of good fortune, or the quirks of fate. Everyone has the power to say, "This I am today, that I shall be tomorrow." A book is less important for what it says than for what it makes you think. I would not sit waiting for some vague tomorrow, nor for something to happen. One could wait a lifetime and find nothing at the end. Of the waiting I would begin here, I would make something happen. The more one learns, the more he understands his ignorance. When a man is one of a kind, he will be lonely wherever he is. I am somebody, I am me, and I don't need anybody to make me somebody. Have faith in God, but keep your powder dry. Do not let yourself be bothered by the inconsequential. One has only so much time in this world, so devote it to the work and the people most important to you. To those you love and things that matter. One can waste half a lifetime with people one doesn't really like or doing things when one would be better off somewhere else. I have read my books by many lights, hoarding their beauty, their wit or wisdom against the dark days when I would have no book nor a place to read. I have known hunger of the belly kind many times over, but I have known a worse hunger, the need to know and to learn. One day I was speeding along at the typewriter, and my daughter, who was a child at the time, asked me, "Daddy, why are you writing so fast?" And I replied, "Because I want to see how the story turns out." Victory is won not in miles but in inches. Win a little now, hold your ground, and later, win a little more. When you go to a country, you must learn how to say two things: how to ask for food and to tell a woman that you love her. Of these, the second is more important, for if you tell a woman to love her, she will certainly feed you. A mistake constantly made by those who should know better is to judge people of the past by our standards rather than their own. The only way men or women can be judged is against the canvas of their own time. No one can get an education, for of necessity, education is a continuing process. Adventure is just a romantic name for trouble. It sounds swell when you write about it, but it's hell when you meet it, face to face in a dark and lonely place. Reading without thinking is nothing, for a book is less important for what it says than for what it makes you think. The only thing that never changes is that everything changes. Actually, all education is self-education. A teacher is only a guide to point out the way, and no school, no matter how excellent, can give you education. What you receive is like the outlines in a child's coloring book. You must fill in the colors yourself. A mind, like a home, is furnished by its owner. So if one's life is cold and bare, he can blame none but himself. You have a chance to select from pretty elegant furnishings